Why don't we start at TSC and see if they have the milk replacer.
This is the first time we are going out since when?
Since the last time we went out. I think it's been about 10 days since we did our last mad dash to pick up the essentials of life that you can't live without.
Like coffee and chocolate.
Yeah. COVID-19 is going to continue to spread around the world, infecting millions, killing thousands, maybe tens of thousands even, before it kind of peaks and settles down. In the United States, the federal government keeps mishandling the situation, and therefore the U.S. is in for a killer pandemic that is just going to wreak havoc in the medical system. It's already turned people's lives upside down. The global economy is going into a tailspin. It's gone over a cliff. No one has a clue where it's actually going to end up. It's a time that's going to demand the utmost cooperation among everyone concerned in order to mitigate the consequences of this disaster. Those who cooperate shall prosper. Those who hesitate to cooperate or refuse to cooperate will suffer the consequences. And I think what we're seeing is I'd go so far as to say a new world order emerging, probably where the U.S. and China are going to end up standing shoulder to shoulder as the largest producers and consumers in the world. The Americans still consume, they're 5% of the world population. They still consume 20 to 25% of the world's resources. But China is poised to become the world's largest economy in actual size. So the New World Order, which is going to emerge out of the wreckage, will be something quite different than what we've seen in the last few years. It's hard to see how the U.S. can play a leading role in this as long as Trump is running the country, or not running the country, as the case might be.
Running the country into the ground?
Into the ground, yes. Make America great again. No, not. It's still a kind of business as usual here. They have not ordered a complete shutdown of everything. They are still assuming that Canadians can cooperate. But since the numbers in Canada are still fairly low, I'm assuming that the worst is yet to come. And that at some point we may get government directives to shelter in place, absolutely not to go out except for emergency. We may not get another chance to go out the door for 2 weeks or more.
We're going to be pretty self-sufficient, huh?
Yeah, you might run out of corn chips and peanut butter and a few other things, but we got lots of potatoes, rice, carrots, beans, eggs.
And soon we'll have fresh milk.
And soon we'll have milk. I'm getting very up-to-date national and international news, but local news is a bit harder harder to come by exactly what's happening in the neighborhood. As far as the number of cases and so on. It's not in my news feed, so I'm going to look for it. While there may be shortages of face masks and protective gear, there's no shortage of vehicles available for sale. As we can see, the car lots are full of vehicles. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of vehicles. Plenty of vehicles. I don't think anybody is out shopping for a new vehicle right now, despite gas prices being so low.
And why is that? You had a discourse yesterday about the car industry. 1 second.
Well, that was yesterday.
Pick it up again.
The global car industry is reaching an inflection point where the public's appetite for electric vehicles is greater than the availability of suitable models of electric vehicles from the major manufacturers. So the prediction is that people are now going to wait until the electric vehicle that they desire will be already in the marketplace, and all these gas-powered vehicles are going to be sitting on the lots waiting for a buyer. We have a bin full of dog food and a full bag of dog food. I have food for the barn cats. I think we're okay.
Well, if you see
With that
something on
food.
sale, how's that?
Okay.
It looks like we're going to rob this store. And in case they take fingerprints. Cover my back. I'm going in.
Okay, I'm ready. All right, this works for kids, so that's what we'll do, just in case. You know, I can wean the kids earlier, or I can start taking milk earlier than I normally would and have something to replace it with. I bought a big pack because we'll use it eventually.
Thank you so much for doing that. That's awesome.
No, we were told.
Thank you. Super. I really appreciate what you're doing.
I'll just wipe down the handle of the cart.
You know what? It just happened outside, but go ahead and do it again.
Sorry, right?
Thank you so much for doing this.
Have a good day.
That's awesome.